All right, Prestige, I'm streaming. Let me know when you see it, and I'll just run through what I was telling you real quick. It's probably no. It's gonna take like 2 or 3 minutes. It's just because I started it. It always takes a few minutes to show up. I'll let you know. Like I'll let you know when 2 or 3 minutes go by, and it should be up by then. It always is like that. So what are you trying? Oh yeah, you got a sculpt. What'd you sculpt? You should send. I'm helping these guys out a little bit with a few things on Dreams, like just little like things, or trying to
Yeah,
anyways, you know.
Have you guys done much in the game so far?
I've done a little bit. I've had it since pre-release.
Early access. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
just
nice.
I have not played it for like maybe a year since then.
Gotcha. Well, do you know anything like how to do like what are you best at? Or
Well, I'm more into the like like designing assets and stuff. That's more my.
oh, good, nice, cool, okay. Because like I
It's just I
kind of
haven't
suck
made
at the
any.
sculpts.
I need. It's the sculpting can be tough. Like
Yeah.
it's always recommended to have a PS Move.
Yeah, well, look, I literally sculpted a, this is a quick sculpt of a fucking,
It's.
it's alright,
I
pretty
mean,
good.
well, I mean it's. I haven't played it in years, but when I played it back then, I loved it. Yeah.
It's like a first-person shooter, but it has some really cool elements and stuff thrown into it, and you know, the plot's pretty good. The enemies are pretty good. It's not too bad. I'd definitely try it out if you ain't never played it before. Definitely give it a go and see if you like it.
Did you guys customize your home space?
Nah, I haven't done it yet.
I haven't done much yet with mine.
Yeah, I got nothing in mine except a little puppet.
I've only made it darker because the light was blinding.
Gotcha.
But that's it.
Hey, Prestige, did you want to try to see if you could see my stream now? It's been like 4 minutes. You should be able to. Yeah, and I'll just show you a real quick, like you'll be able to see what I do and copy it to your work. You can go to the party chat. Go to the party chat. No. Just go to the party chat, and there should be a stream little icon next to my name. I want to say. So you can view. It should say view broadcast or something like that. I believe. No, it should be next to my name. You see my name in the party? Yeah, there you go. Do that and see if you can see my broadcast. It's been 5 minutes, so you should be able to see it, hopefully. Otherwise, I mean, I just wait a few more minutes, and if it don't work then I don't know. Yeah, it's on YouTube. I'm broadcasting on YouTube. Let me know if you see it, and I'll.
Did you?
But can you see it? Okay, you see that I got the microchip open and the cameras? Okay. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna run through it. 2 seconds. So you take a timer, set it in the microchip, take a selector, set it in the microchip. Basically what you're doing is you're setting your timer for how long you want it, 3 seconds, right? And then you're gonna put the pulse into the move to next output. You're gonna put output A of the selector into the first camera's power, or whatever camera, and then B into the second camera. And then what you're gonna do is, real quick, you're going to, like if you play, like now if I play, 3 seconds will go by, and it will put me into the next camera, which is what you want. Right now, if you want to see, right now it's like moving slowly from camera to camera. If you want to stop that, you got to go into the camera and go to cut transition instead of because right now it's on smooth, I believe. So you go to cut. So when you play, it'll be 3 seconds. Oh, hold on. Rewind. Let me make sure I'm at the beginning of the scene. Okay, there we go. Now when you play, 3 seconds will go by and it will switch cameras. Now I'm on the second camera. It shifted real fast. Here, I'll point. So I'll put that camera down. There you go. Now if you do it, let me rewind. 3 seconds go by and bam, I'm looking down at the ground. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much it, dude. And then you can just control the timers basically for each camera, and that's pretty much how you do it. So.
I wanna
sorry,
see
go
you guys
ahead.
make.
Yeah, go ahead.
What would you guys?
You put it in the first output, the first arrow in the menu. I'm sorry, what? No. You want to take the very bottom, the check mark. You want to take the check mark output, right? You want to take a wire from the output of the check mark in the timer and put that into the move to next output arrow on the selector. It doesn't for the wire, that doesn't matter. Just plug it in, you should be fine. Real quick, what were you gonna say, guy? I'm sorry about that.
Me?
Yeah, I'm sorry, we cut you off. Sorry, go ahead, man.
No, I was just gonna say that you guys had anything for me to test, I'll test it. Like I basically saying our game test.
Yeah, I'll show you some stuff, man. So I've been I don't work on a lot. Like I mean, I've been on this a lot, but I'm saying I haven't done a whole lot in one thing. I've been doing a lot of little things. So I'll send you my arcade. Like I got like a little arcade going. Where is it? And it's got a few different little games you can jump into that aren't done, but they're just quick. Like I'm using them mainly for practice.
Yeah, but you got an idea? You're gonna try make an idea?
Well, like you'll see what I'm talking about when I send it to you. Let me reset this. Yes. Well, see, I don't know how. Like, dude, another thing is I don't know how you have your stuff set up already. So I don't, I'm hoping like this should be a simple thing to do, but I don't know how you have your cameras hooked up. Like something else could be messing with shit. Like I just don't know. Like I said, unless I could see what's going on, or like you want to send me a photo or just how you have it set up real quick, and I can maybe from that, but I can't. It's really hard when I don't actually see what's going on. I'm trying to help, believe me.
Some people have made some amazing stuff though.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What's your name, bro? Like I don't have you. You're Star Wars, right? Let me
Star Wars, yeah.
Okay, I gotta add you on Dreams real quick.
Okay.
How do you spell it? STAR. What is it?
1 sec.
No problem.
You tried to add me just as a friend on PlayStation?
Well, yeah, both. Sure, on that and Dreams. Either way.
Wait, which one's which one are you?
Add me on the PlayStation. I'm Madrox18. Yeah.
Okay.
After that, I can search for you as a friend. Star Wolf. As you may know, I'm a Star Wars nerd. Like, no. I saw Star immediately. Gotcha.
Just like Star Fox. I like Star Wars, obviously.
No, I'm just saying it's funny because I must have seen Star and like a W, and my mind just was like Star Wars. It's Star Wars. That's what he's saying. Yeah. Nope, it's Star Wars.
Don't blame me.
My bad. My bad.
I haven't made anything, so I want to make stuff. It's just I don't know what to make.
No, I'm with you, man. Like I said, that's why I've been kind of making little things. I gotta fix this real quick. Let me, before I send it to you, I just want to fix because it puts you in a pre-game already. I don't want it to do that. Okay, there we go. Let me edit.
I wish you could like. I know they're going to be adding like multiplayer, so you can like play Dreams together. Like
yeah, and be able
like,
to crate together. That's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, dude, can't wait. They're supposed to happen. I mean, I don't know when it's supposed to happen. They just said after Dreams releases. The power, yes, into the power. Yes. Yes, sir. And then right now, if you play it, if you have it set up right and you play the scene, right, you should see it go from the first camera to the second camera after the timer runs out. Yeah, 3.0 seconds is 3 seconds of in-game time, basically. Current time needs to be at 0, and then your target time needs to be at 3 seconds. It'll go and then it will stop at 3, and then what you can do is you can plug the pulse, the timer's pulse output. You can put a wire from there into the timer's reset, and that will just constantly play the timer. So it will go from camera A after 3 seconds, camera B after 3 seconds, camera C after 3 seconds, and it will constantly do that. Yeah, just play with it, because like I think you can get it, man. Like you got it. There you go. Thank you. Awesome. I'm dying over here. That was really difficult. All right. I'm glad I can help. All right. So sorry guys. I didn't mean to like have everybody like go ahead. You can talk freely. I'm not trying to stop anybody from talking or anything. I'm just trying to help them out.
That's okay. I understand. You try to explain things.
But yeah, my bad. All right.
I was gonna say,
go ahead.
You guys made the story mode?
I haven't yet.
Because you're gonna be, it's kind of like, I honestly thought it was gonna be like a separate thing that you picked, but I didn't know it was gonna be on the Dream Surfing.
Oh yeah, right. I didn't know either. I just kind of, I was looking around, found it.
Yeah, I played it and it's just really good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. I haven't finished it yet. I got like halfway through it because I've just been trying to create a bunch of shit, but yeah, it's pretty fun. Alright, so you'll come in. Okay, I'm just making sure it works. I'm about to send it to you. I just want. Okay, you go back. There's only one game I haven't set a, like, you just have to quit and restart. Like I could just put an exit back on, like, on it real fast. I should probably do that. But I'll send. I want to send it to you. I'll send it. That one you'll probably enjoy. A lot of people like that one. It's pretty good. I actually have one game I consider kind of like, it's kind of done in the sense that you can get a time. It's a time like trial one, so you can get a time, but like.
What a gun.
Alright, I'm sending it to you. Here, let me.
Is that a game on there? Wait, where's that on Dreams?
Send it. Alright, hey, I sent you that arcade. Go check it out real quick. So when you go into it, you should go into the arcade, and there's no. I have to explain it to you because there's no. Right now, there's nothing telling you anything because, like I said, I haven't done much. Like this isn't made to showcase, more or less. But let me know when you're in there. I had like Johnny Bravo,
I saw the Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I did make that. That one's probably like, it's got the most like thumbs up, surprisingly.
I love Courage the Cowardly Dog. Grew up with that.
Yeah, that little dog's been getting me. It's gotten likes because everybody loves Courage. You know, that's about it. Are you on that game, or
which game?
The arcade one I sent you?
Oh, did you send me?
Oh yeah, it's in your notifications. Like when you're at the home menu, you should see it at the top left.
Oh yeah, okay. Shared. Oh, yeah, I found it.
Yeah, you should see Johnny. Okay. I made that Johnny Bravo in the background of the picture.
Okay. Okay, I gotta try. Is it a game?
It kinda. So when you go in there, like you run around, you'll see you're in an arcade, right?
Yeah.
Like a shitty arcade. So run over to the arcade cabinets, the one
Wait.
next to the
I
pinball
don't run
machine.
over. All I can see is me imp.
Wait, what?
I can only see my imp. I don't see any character I can control.
Press O.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, so you had to press O to get into the character, but you're in an arcade, right? And you can run around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see the pinball machine?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the first colored machine next to it? What's the color of that?
Blue.
Blue? Okay, not that one. What's the one next to it? Red?
Red.
Go
Red,
up
yeah.
go up to the red one and hit square.
Basketball.
Yeah, now you can go hit O to get into the game. So yeah, and then you press R1, I think it is, to throw the ball, and you just try to make it like it's one of those old school hoop games, bro. Like
yeah, this is like what you would find in like one of those old arcades.
yeah, you know, literally fun. Okay, so if you hit the touchpad, you can go back to the arcade.
No.
Whenever you're ready.
Ooh, to me.
So. Yeah. So.
I like the concept behind this.
Yeah,
like it's
right.
just simple.
Yeah, and I could add it, make it go faster, you know, make it a little
I tried
different.
the yellow one. Oh my God, Astros!
Yeah. Bro,
okay, this works very well as well.
Listen, check that one out. So if you go, hold on Asteroids, if you go out that little hole to the right, there's a little hole that you can kind of blow your way through, like there's asteroids in them.
Yeah.
It'll shift the camera. It looks pretty cool, like if you go over there.
I'll try it, yeah. What the... Do I have to shoot the thing there?
Well, there's like I said, it's to the right of the screen. It should be a hole on the right side of the screen. Like you should see the white, you know, covering the outline, and then there should be a gap between the white. You can go like over there.
Okay. I don't know. Like, I feel Asteroids is quite an easy concept.
Yeah.
I like it.
Did you L1 and R1? R1 shot and L1 made you move. You moved, right?
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm moving now.
There you go. Yeah, pretty good, really.
I like it.
Yeah, and if you bounce off something, 3 bounces, you die and you respawn basically, like 3 touches, you know.
Oh yeah, I like that camera.
Yeah, now you're like a fucking third person.
That's a new concept on that.
Yeah, so if you hit the touchpad, you can go back to the arcade. It's pretty cool. That one I've done probably a pretty good amount of work into as far as the other.
I see what you're doing. You're just trying to make an arcade. Hold on, some great like old games.
Yeah, go to the next cabinet, the one next to that one. And there's two more games you haven't checked out, but that one's almost full. It's like a Flappy Bird kind of game, but it's a timed one. It should give you like a control scheme, right?
Is that the one next to it?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the black one.
This is a time trial alpha game. Demo prototype.
So I'll tell you the basic controls. You press L1 to go up and to the left, and R1 to go up and to the right. Your goal is to go up as fast as you can, but not like hit anything, and that's pretty much it. But you'll figure it out. L1 and R1 make you fly, like make you float and like go up basically. You have to get used to how it works.
I don't know. I get.
It's kind of
fun. It's kind of fun. It's like simple.
Yeah. It's pretty good. See if you can get to the top, because there's a score like you can get to at the top.
There's no way I'm beating the score. Like.
Oh no, dude, no, it's terrible, man. Like it's hard.
like these when you try to move it, like it goes another way sometimes. Wait.
Well, no. Listen. If you press R1, it goes up and to the right. L1, it goes up and to the left. So it
so it's the opposite.
Yeah, so it goes up, right, up, left. So if you tap it like L1, R1, L1, R1, you'll go straight up. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's interesting. Yeah. So
I like the music. Did you get that from someone else?
Yeah, I didn't make that shit. Nah, I couldn't make that. Like, someone else did that. It's really good.
It suits it.
Yeah, it does. That's why, I probably wouldn't put that in the finished product, only because I don't know Someone actually commented on it and said that like I needed to change the music or some shit, because when I was in a stream, someone said that the song was like an actual copyrighted song, which it does sound like it could be like an actual song, kind of.
Oh my god, this is tough!
Did you make it to the balls yet?
Oh, no,
okay.
I can see the ball now. Oh, good.
Oh, good lord, those things kind of chase you.
Oh god, I'm getting like
obliterated.
I'm getting I think my time's going up each time I get hit.
10 seconds. Every time you get hit, it goes up 10 seconds. Don't worry, man. The basic beat time that I've come across is around 4 to 5 minutes. So.
This is kind of interesting, though. Like I feel like you could probably make this even more visually appealing, though. Like, you know, to like look at. Yeah.
No, I feel you, man. You know, that's something I'm not. You know, it's tough for me for that stuff. Like I got to get better at it. Like I can do the logic pretty good.
I think I reached the top. Does it not actually say anything when you get to the top?
No, so no, the timer stop? If the timer stopped, then
oh my god, 21 minutes, what the hell?
Oh damn, you bounced off the wall probably a bit, so anyways, if you hit the touchpad, there's one more game that you can't, like, you can play it, but you can't touchpad back, like, to the arcade. And it's literally not, it's stupid simple. It's bowling.
Bowling with a square?
What?
It looks like a square.
Oh yeah, hit R1 and you can bowl like a ball.
Okay, I got confused.
But it's only like
I see it's simple, but yeah.
I just don't have it set up in like really too much. Again, you know, these are simple things that I've been using. Like that mainly they're good practice. Great practice.
No, I like it.
Learn the concept.
I like what you're trying to go for.
Yeah,
you're trying to like make.
Games.
You're trying small games in an arcade, but they're like games people know.
Well, what I would really like to do, personally, is I would like to make an open world like space, like a little open world space, a space that is big enough that I can use to showcase moving things. So what I mean is like a little, you know, like a little city with like maybe a little grassy area that has hills and shit. And basically, if I build like a hover car, I could be like, yo, check out the hover car, and you'd have the city to fly through and actually experience like just the movement of the car type shit.
Wait, I'm gonna. Someone sent me. Who sent me the water gardens one? The water gardens. What is this? There's like loads of people who collaborated on this one. Now, when you look at it, when you look at the credits, it's like loads of people. Oh, users creations by these loads here.
The will.
Yeah, I'm trying it now, yeah. I like the look of it.
Alright, what do I got? Oh, thank you, sir. What is it? The water gardens, yeah, I'll check it out.
I'm trying it now, it's quite interesting looking.
Oh, I'm a little boat. Okay. The hand movement when he runs is pretty interesting.
I know.
Alright.
Am I the only one who's not seeing that though? It's like there's a bit more. It's got collaborated on, like there's like 20 people in that collaboration thing. Wait.
Ooh. Wait. What are you talking about?
It looks like it's been collaborated on.
Oh, this game, the Water Garden?
Yeah.
Oh, probably. Actually, I think I broke it because like I threw the damn thing it told me to throw in the very beginning, and I think it bounced somewhere and it didn't respawn. So like now I can't get up to get the key.
Hello, are you joined?
Hello, you.
Are you doing the Rick and what? You doing the Rick voice?
Well, don't.
I can't do that voice. I could not do that voice. It's like my wife.
Morty, we need to go, Morty. Like, yeah, then fucking really scratchy.
It's like, I don't know, Rick. I can't do it.
That one's harder. I feel like, yeah, that one's harder.
I can't do it.
He says, oh, geez, Rick, I don't know. Like, yeah, it's really hard, man.
You son of a bitch, I'm in. I love that one.
Yeah, that's good. That one's good. Now it's pretty tough, man. So it's surprising that he does both, right? Rick and Morty. That's pretty impressive, man. Because like that's two different. I think so.
Does he do two?
I think he does both. Yeah, I think. I want to say he does. Maybe he doesn't. I think it's one guy though.
Doesn't he get drunk or something?
But you know what it is? You ever seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Yeah, you've seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I was gonna say the guy who did Carl and the guy who did Meatwad, his voice was the same guy. So it's kind of the same thing because Carl had that, hey, you know, and then he was, hey man, you know, Meatwad. He was like real squeaky and shit. So, yeah.
Do you know what I think? They're like, I'm
Mr. Mises. Look at me. Yeah. Pretty good.
Guys, what you dreaming now? What you dreaming?
I'm dreaming of making an actual game.
Yeah, dreaming of getting my heads around this shit.
Good luck.
Thank you.
What are you dreaming?
I'm working on some designing and making some homes because
Oh, nice.
some like engineering project.
Ooh,
With software like CAD and this kind of 3D Max. I'm working on these streams. Maybe it works for engineering or something.
Oh hell yeah, dude. Oh yeah, no, it does. Most definitely, man. Like I've been saying, like this is great for everything, like music, modeling, architect, and like it's.
Some guy
amazing.
made Dreams Home.
Oh yeah, the PlayStation Home. Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I made The Office from The Office, but like the American Office. Yeah, I haven't released it, but it's pretty fucking good so far.
Someone was saying that like, oh, this is enough. You could Little Big Planet's way better. Like you could do way more than that.
No.
And it makes no sense because you can make Little Big Planet in this game.
Yeah, no. You can't. No.
But there's some limitation, I think. You can't have a big dream, you know.
Yeah, there's
Well,
like, yeah.
You can have.
Can't make AAA games.
No.
Well, I mean,
Definitely not.
what if I made a game that was like 200 levels, but it's one game, and every level is like, I mean, it's an actual chapter game, like a third person hack and slash run through. You get what I'm saying? And you just go from one part of the world to the next. It would just be a lot of loading. But
Exactly. So maybe in future, I don't know.
Yeah.
PlayStation 5 with
Maybe PlayStation 5.
internet.
well, it would take a shit ton of time, more or less, too. Like that would be a lot of work. And people are putting in maybe like a month's worth of
Someone made the Someone made
into
the moon landing, Neil Armstrong.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Saint Valentine, dude, you got a hell of a games. Holy shit.
Yeah.
345. Unbelievable.
Plays a lot of games.
Oh, I thought I played a lot of games, but you.
I like my video
Wait,
games.
real games on PlayStation?
Yeah.
You checked mine?
How many you got?
Is that what you're looking at now? Oh, I was gonna say.
Wait a second.
I was surprised the other day. I met a guy who had 322. I was like, holy shit, dude, is he right there with me?
Look at mine.
Chris, you played 6 games. Okay.
Look at mine. Look at mine.
Yeah, you're 6.
No, no, me, Jonathan. No, Star Wolf. Star Wolf.
Star Wars, okay.
Yeah, look how many games I have.
It's like one game. No. Dreams.
Yeah, you not looked at me like how many games ago? Wait.
Who? Yeah. How many games you got? You
Well, it says on here 371.
271.
371.
300. Oh damn, you got more than I do. Holy shit, man. You beat me by like 30 games, damn son.
I got no life.
I'm right there with you. I mean, I ain't too far behind, bro. Don't worry there. I usually, see, I don't know what you play. I know, like, most of my game, like, I buy mainly the AAA games, like, but, like, I don't buy a lot of PlayStation Network games. Like, I don't, like, unless it's really cool, I usually don't buy them, so I don't know.
I like playing my PC a lot more, to be honest.
Gotcha. I got a few PC games, but I ain't got a good PC for it. Like, I got a few games on Steam, but... I wish they'd put Space Engineers on the PS5, dude, because that's the only game I want to play on my PC. Like, but I can't handle it.
It does take a lot, doesn't it?
Space Engineers can actually, you can literally make as much as you want until your PC can't handle it. Like, that's pretty much what they say the limit is. And people, dude, like, yeah, people made like fucking ships in there so big that like they inside those ships house little ships that they can actually fly. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's so awesome, man. Yeah, it's an amazing game for like a space survival and build game, because the building's pretty cool. But maybe PS5, we'll see it pop up or something.
I mean, I use mainly PC, but I might be getting a PlayStation 5 as well.
Oh, okay, nice.
End of the year.
Sometime, yeah, this year.
End of the year, though.
I think coronavirus fucked everything.
The coronavirus.
That's
yeah,
funny. I was just thinking about that.
The coronavirus might have made it impossible to even bring out like this year. Maybe because they're all made in China. That's why. He's like, oh, I'm gonna buy a PlayStation. Like 2 weeks later, oh damn, I have the coronavirus now.
That's terrible. Yeah,
it's like it'll be like on the news. Everyone who brought a PlayStation 5 now has the coronavirus.
Well, guys, I think we just found out our first video game. No, I'm just playing. Like,
oh my god, like
it's the coronavirus. Like, no.
It's like the people are saying it's literally a console to die for, and you're like, it's like, no, my god. I don't know. The coronavirus scares me, but then I realize that, oh, we're not dead yet, but. Do you think it's bad? Yeah. The PlayStation 5. I don't know, like, do you think it's because that, like, it without the germs on it? Like, and...
I don't think so, but it infects because,
Yeah.
I live in Iran, so we don't have a problem with the virus.
Yet.
I'm in England.
Like, you have to put yet at the end of all of that sentences until it's gone. Like,
I'm in England, so I think I'm dead. No, I don't know. No, it's not that bad in England. Only I think about 11 people have it. I don't know. Like that's how they're gonna like. That's what they should name it. Like if they bring it out this year. Like it's a console to die for, because literally it's made in China.
Wow.
Guys, the cool fact is 2020 was so fucked up because
World War Three.
General, yeah, World War III, and then coronavirus.
No, this is how people say it. It went from World War Three to World War Z.
Oh, yeah.
2020's already crazy.
Yeah.
What's next?
It's like, we all laugh now, but give it like 2 years. No, I'm just playing. It's gonna be
We'll be in a
all-
full-blown war.
Yeah, apocalyptic shit going on.
Oh God, time to get our Pit Boys out.
Yeah, we're gonna all be fucking wearing masks and like beating people to death who are, I don't know, infected and shit. It's gonna be weird.
Like going into vaults and all that.
Yeah, something, man.
I don't know, like there's a good chance I won't see you guys, and if that happens, like I thought.
We better start
Like,
swimming,
we're-
man. No, I'm just playing.
No, what I mean is, like, if we're in, if there's a war, there's a good chance that I'm against you guys. So I see you on the battlefield. No,
Well, I would say if
No,
if it's a war like with the virus, nah, man. If you don't have the virus,
It's-
we got to stand together and destroy the virus.
it's every man for himself.
Nah, man.
No, they're joking. No, we got to chew his back. But if you got the virus, like, get the fuck out.
Oh, no, yeah, no, you dead, bro. No, you dead, bro.
You dead.
We stopping we stopping this shit. Like that's just the end of it.
It's like, no, you're not coming in and get like, no, I'm sorry you got the virus, but
Well,
Nah,
dude,
nah.
the main reason is because the virus is like so easy to transmit. It's almost like a zombie disease, dude. Like you fucking you get infected, you start giving it to other people, and fucking eventually it takes over. So you gotta.
what would you do if Donald Trump got the virus?
I don't know. I wouldn't probably give a shit. I don't know.
I think it'd be fine with me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Guys,
No,
I'll
I
try.
don't right now. I don't have one, and I used to have them when it first came out, but
it's very hard to
Mhm.
stop with one dual fucking shot.
yeah, it definitely is. Yeah.
Well, you know, it's funny because like I was telling them, like, have you seen the sculpts on there of like the cartoon figures? Like, yeah, that guy does it with a DualShock controller.
Kareem, yeah, Kareem.
Yeah, yeah.
I like his accent. His
Some,
Arabic accent. It's very cool.
Well, yeah, but no,
Some
he can
people are
sculpt
good,
like a badass. Sorry, go ahead.
some people are good at.
Yeah.
But they're using move controllers, so
Did,
No,
Did you
no,
guys hear
so
about-
if I don't. No, sorry, go ahead.
did you guys hear about the single PlayStation 5 that they're gonna have like a thing called PlayStation Assist, and you can press a button on your controller and it can like call someone, like it can like send you to like a voice like thing to help you on a game. No, like you get stuck on a game, like or something. It can like tell you how to beat it.
Are they gonna have a percent shower? Or it's like it's like showing how much the controller power has?
I'd like that because I don't. But you can see that already when you can see that by just pressing the button normally right now. But you mean you just want it on the desktop? Not on the desktop, the dashboard.
It was charged, like 50% or 10% or 100%.
Oh, by the way, who said they were from Iran?
I told him, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, was it America that sent that rocket over?
No, we did that. They killed our general, and for revenge, we destroyed two important bases in Iraq, and yeah.
Can I just say one thing? I may be, UK may be an ally, but we had nothing to do with it.
Like, I just want to get clear our name real quick. You know, like-
No, not even the American people have anything to do with it.
yeah, like I was about to say, like I'm American, but I mean, like I don't, you know, I have no say in that shit.
It's not-
Like I wouldn't
I know, it
want
just
anything
happens,
like
doesn't
that.
it?
I mean, like you wake up as an American. I mean, it's just like everywhere else. You wake up one day and just they give you the news. You have no control over it. You just get the news. Hey, this happened. Oh, okay.
It's not like they go. Do you want? It's not like there's a vote that says,
Yeah.
"Oh, if we vote, we'll bomb them."
Yeah, no, it's nothing like that, man. Like we're just kind of all victims of what's going on, man. Like,
I don't know.
sadly.
I forget. Was he a good person though? The one who got killed.
I mean, you have to ask like
Guys,
the Arab guy.
was a guy who controlled the Iraq, Afghanistan, Turkey, and he was, I don't know, I think one of the most powerful person in the fucking world. And just he was the legend boss, you know?
Well, I mean, well, I'm curious, real quick, real quick. I'm curious, like when you say legend, like I mean, what were the sayings about him to y'all? Like that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, was he a popular guy to people? Like because I don't know him. Okay, but I'm saying like what made him popular and stuff.
Guys, did you just YouTube the Qasem Soleimani's and you after that shit happened, I think 8 or 5 million people went out and just for his funeral, and that was so crazy. 8 people out there for one person, and they were very sad and angry, and just you can't find these things.
I don't. You know, in the UK, we see him as a bad person.
Why?
See, that's what I was wondering. Well, see, that's why I was asking you if what do your people say about him? Like, if I went up and said, hey, who is this general guy? Is he like who is he? Like, how would you describe him?
Yeah, he is the guy who destroyed the ISIS completely.
Oh, okay. Okay, see, that's
Well,
good because ISIS is bad.
if he destroyed ISIS, then that's a good thing.
Sure, yeah, but
ISIS,
ISIS is everyone's enemy.
yeah, basically.
come on, they're terrorists.
Exactly.
It's
Well, there you
just-
go. Yeah.
it's-
Okay.
When he died, people in the UK didn't really care. So
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, your queen, I don't know, imagine that shit happened to her, and so in Iran,
Oh,
we
the
don't
queen.
care about
Got you. Yeah.
So it's
Okay, that makes sense.
and your near
No, fuck Trump. Like, see, I was about to say, if you say Trump, I'm like, psh, no one cares. Like, no, I'm just playing.
it's just seen as a bad guy though here, like not like in the sense of what he, because I know it's obviously ISIS is bad. It's the other stuff he's done.
Yeah, it's all government too, man. Like politics and all that shit. You know, he was involved with that, so that
I
tends
hate
to play a
politics.
role. Yeah, it's a
I
little
hate.
funky.
They're just annoying
Yeah.
and they're boring.
Well,
and lying,
you know,
killing, and
sadly though, like listen, I'm not. Again, this isn't. You know, that we're all just talking. I'm not saying anything definitive, but no. But I was also. Well, I was gonna say, politics in that aspect, like. Sadly, religion does kind of play the same role. And again, I'm not saying it's bad or anything, but I'm saying people can manipulate religion to get the same kind of effect that they can do with politics, power, control, and that's another kind of sad thing. Like, and I'm again I'm not bad mouthing religion or anything at all. I was just saying, like, so you just got to take it kind of carefully and shit.
yeah, I agree. Because in Iran, we got we are Islamic Republic, so
Mhm.
we are very religious country, and
Got you.
I completely understand what you're saying.
Yeah, it's all about like.
No.
I mean, most religion usually is about. I'd say as long as it's about like, it needs to be about love, respect, caring for your fellow being. As far as just we're all humans, man. We're all on a fucking rock. We don't know
What?
right from wrong. We're just fucking stupid. Like,
Wait, we're all human beings, but what ISIS do is wrong.
well, yeah, no, sure. Because like anything that you do to de-progress us is kind of bad, and that I would say what they were doing was basically they're being savages. Like savages are people who aren't they're not looking to move ahead. They're looking to maintain their position in life, which is, or go backwards. Like they're basically going backwards, kind of. They're taking you, it's weird, but Anyways, politics are weird.
This is why I play games to avoid politics.
Yeah, right.
No, I play games to avoid life. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, did you see? I just uploaded Politics Simulator.
Life is politics. That's one of them.
Guys, did you watch House of Cards?
I've seen a little bit of it.
I've seen it. Yeah, I haven't watched it in ages.
I saw a few episodes. It was pretty good. Kevin Spacey, he's not really around no longer. Like,
Boys, it's very cool.
yeah. No, he got like blacklisted. He ain't like, cause
Didn't he do
he
something?
sexual harassment. Like he
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
But
happening a lot lately.
2 seconds though, again.
Two hashtags.
Hey, well, real quick. I was just gonna say, for me with that, it's a little weird in that I understand like Bill Cosby, right? Whenever he got accused of whatever, so one woman comes forward, then another, then another, then another. That's how it happens. But you got to assume there's a lot of people out there who want money. Now I'm not saying everybody, but it's money. They're powerful people with money. So I got to assume that for every maybe 10 women, like maybe 1 or 2 of them might be just trying to get some money. But what I mean with Kevin Spacey, it's a little weird because he's homosexual. And so imagine it like this. Like say you're Kevin Spacey's hairstylist. Like I don't know his personality, right? But you're his hairstylist on a movie and you're just like a straight dude, whatever. You're like a bro, whatever. Okay, and like he doesn't come off as gay. Like when you see his demeanor and stuff, he's not like one of those really flamboyant people. So
He's not Freddie Mercury.
Like, well, no, but I could see him maybe getting into the headspace of like if he thinks him and somebody are good friends, like not necessarily like if you were to joke around with your buddies, you get what I'm saying? Like you had real good friends and you're, like you just fuck around. Like, but my point is for him, like he could have just did some joke with somebody who happened to have been a dude. And could be like, well, he did this to me, and it was really serious. But that's why I say it's a weird case with him because I don't know how many dudes came forward and was like, hey, he fucking, you know what I mean? It's a little weird. But
It's like Kevin Spacey got the wrong idea and touched me.
yeah, But that's what I'm saying. For him, it just seems like a kind of strange case. I'd have to like see how many people and all that shit. But for the most part, he probably did do something. For all I know,
He definitely can't. He definitely can't do proper acting again, can he?
I don't know. Like the last thing he did
Unless
was
he gets
a weird.
acquitted. Unless he gets acquitted.
I don't know. Like he did an advertisement where he took the role of like the guy from House of Cards, like that same character kind of, and he basically gave like a statement or something. And it's a weird video, man. A lot of people, like if you look at comments, like a lot of people are like, man, he looks weird and like he kind of comes off weird, and this is a weird video because he's trying to defend, what they're telling. Like it's weird, but
He's using a character that everyone likes.
House of Cards, yeah, he was in there. That's pretty good. Now Kevin Spacey is a good actor, but
Season, the last
anyways.
season without him, it's really sucks.
Yeah.
Just
Well, he's a great actor, dude. Like you can't deny that. Like he is amazing. Like Seven. Mhm.
Yeah.
what is one movie you will never watch ever again?
Catch it.
You seen that?
I think
Oh, okay.
Ask this question.
Cats is terrible.
I don't think I would watch Cats once. Like,
You don't want to.
Let me think.
The only thing I like about Cats
Ooh.
is that like song that came from it originally.
So, give me one movie that you can, I don't know, you can watch it 10,000 times. You badly love it.
Lord of the Rings.
no. Terminator 2 is my favorite movie.
Terminator, really?
Terminator 2, bro. Yeah, 2, man. I grew up with that.
Although
shit.
Terminator 2, that's a really good movie.
Yeah. Man, but I'm saying that
It's
like
way better.
I think it's just a great movie in general. But mm-hmm. Fight Club's good.
We don't talk about Fight Club.
Hey man, yeah, first rule, bro. You're breaking the first rule, bro. You're breaking the first and second rule, man. Like, alright. No, that was pretty good.
I love a movie.
Yeah, that's a good one.
There's a new one coming out, isn't there?
Which one? There's a lot of them. Like,
Yeah. The Daniel Craig one?
yeah, the
But these loads of them. These
John
loads of Daniel
Connery,
Craig
John
ones.
Connery one, like.
There's a new Daniel
Pierce
Craig one
Bronson
coming out.
is my favorite James Bond. Pierce Bronson.
Probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 months later. I don't know.
There's a
I
new
think,
Daniel
yeah.
Craig movie coming out, isn't there?
I think so,
it's
yeah.
the.
It's the final one, I think, like the last one that he's coming out with. But yeah,
He's
I
done
think
so
that's the
many.
one. Yeah. Yeah, no, my favorite was Pierce Bronson though, and that's from GoldenEye. Like, you ever played the GoldenEye game on the PS
Yeah,
or
oh my
Nintendo
God.
64? Yeah, man. Like, and the movies were pretty decent. So
Yeah.
uh,
Did you watch Parasite?
I hadn't seen that
That's
yet.
got
Is it any
a lot of
good?
people like that, don't they?
I haven't watched it only because it's subtitled, and I've been on Dreams, so I haven't had time to like sit and read the subtitles. Or,
You've been dreaming, so.
like, I hear it's good though, so.
I
seems
don't watch
interesting.
much.
I thought they won 3 or 4 Oscars for that show.
I think
I
it
don't
was
watch.
a bunch, like a bunch of.
I don't watch much because I mainly play games. So.
Gotcha. I kind of, yeah, I'm like kind of the same. Like, I usually watch stuff while I play games.
I like playing games because it's like an interactive story.
Yeah, dude, it's just like, it's funny. It's funny. Somebody said, I was watching a talk show and this guy was talking about his buddy told him to read a book or something, and there was like a movie version of what he wanted him to see. He's like, read the book, man. The book is so much better. And the dude was like, I'm like, dude, why the fuck am I gonna read a book? He's like, when I can have it shown to me. Like, why would I read? Like, I can have it visually, like, see what they're talking about and everything. And it makes a lot of
Actually-
sense. But
An example is like
there are some really good books, though.
Witcher right now. Like Witcher is a book, but it's also it's a series as well, and it's
Yeah.
also a game as well. So yeah,
A lot of that happens.
Speaking of which, this series really sucks because the game was masterpiece, but this series, oh no, it's very shitty series.
I don't really hate this game. I don't really hate the game series. I mean,
I really hate it because the game was very good. It was.
I know I see them as separate things.
Okay.
But the series trying to be like they saying we try to be like the book, but they trying really indeed they trying to be like a game, but I don't know, it's not very good.
It's like they don't know what they want
I
to do.
don't know. Not a lot of people are saying they hate it. It's very the people I've seen loads of people say they like it, and so I mean I'm one of them.
I really don't understand them because it was just okay. The serial, the actor and actresses there, and there was a meme I think last month about Geralt, and that was or fuck. So
Because he says that, yeah.
yeah, and the game was full of cool codes and full of grades, And the game shows that Geralt is not just a witcher; he's a wise guy. But the series it shows he's just I don't know, he's just a random
Like his,
dude.
like
And
they haven't
he
developed,
sometimes
like they haven't developed as a character, like they need to. Gotcha. Like he's one note, he's a Witcher, and that's all they've been giving you. Gotcha.
I guess they could probably try and improve that in season 2.
Yeah, they delve more into who he is and shit. Like that'd be good.
I don't know. I think Yennefer was way more interesting.
What time period is this? Do y'all know? As opposed to the games, is this like before the first
It's
game?
based-
Is it
Based
after
book.
the? It's
the
based
first
on
book.
the book. Okay, based on the first
The-
book.
And then it's gonna go to the second one, the second book. The
See, I
second
think I think we're all so programmed with the games though, and I don't know how what correlation the games tie into the book. So they could be completely different and shit. You know what I mean? Or at least pretty different that you wouldn't recognize them. Anyway, sorry.
And there's that song, isn't there, that came from it? That's like coin to your Witcher.
Hey, did you see that? Did you see that song I sent you, bro? That rap, I think. Did you get that? Like somebody, it's pretty good, man. Somebody made a song, like a rap kind of on dreams. Pretty dope. It's called, if you go to Dream Shaping and you search for it, it's called Don't Ride My.
Wait a
Uh,
second, don't.
yeah, it's
Oh
in
no.
dreams. You got to be in dream shape surfing though. Like it's yeah, and it's called Don't Ride My. And there's two versions. You want the there's like a second version that looks a little more finesse. Like it's better quality or whatever. But it sounds pretty good, man. Did a pretty good job.
When you said don't ride my, this confused me. I thought you were gonna like make a joke for a minute. Like,
No, that's
I don't know why.
I don't know why it calls it that. That's just the name of the song, bro. Like, Don't Ride My. Just- It sounds pretty good for like a first, like it was the first ever I think someone made singing kind of on here. You know what I mean? Like I hadn't heard much people singing or doing songs, so it was the first one I heard was actually someone actually rapped, like used their voice on the shit, which I thought was pretty cool.
I'm gonna make music in one song, but I need a guy make the music for me because it's very hard.
Ooh.
I have the idea in my mind, but making it dreams is very hard for me.
Yeah, well, I would definitely. Well, what I would recommend is if you find somebody who's good with music, just ask them if you can like watch them make some music because it's like I said, man, it's hard to get people that are working on stuff to stop what they're working on and to get working on something else. You know what I mean? So again, but I'm saying if you want to learn, that would be the best way probably. Find somebody who makes music and then be like, hey man, you share play and let me watch you make music. You know. I need to practice. Like I saw somebody recently who was like I said, I was share playing and they were making some, so I learned a few things that I could like go and play with and see how it works and shit. So here, I'm gonna send y'all a photo. I just made this. Like it looks like a good entrance to something. I don't know. I literally been talking, so like I'm like my hands been wandering and making random shit.
Trust me, I made really random shit.
I don't know what I did. Like I copied it, and when I copied it, it like looked really symmetrical.
Video yeah,
Reminds me of something out of Destiny, maybe. Like,
It's playing ping pong.
what's up, ping pong?
Yeah.
I have a ping pong. I ain't mess with it too much.
It's a Japanese. You can make
Yeah, I like
yeah,
I always like to click on there like the game if it has like Japanese writing or something. I'm like, let me check this out. Like, what is this? What does he make? Cause yeah, they make some funny stuff.
one game that's like, I don't know. I don't play this game. It's called Dark Souls. There's one that looks that's like Dark Souls.
Yeah, I tried it the other day. It works. It's kind of like Dark Souls. It plays similar and shit. It was pretty good.
I don't know what it says. It's a puzzle. And the character, it's by T under slash YouTube slash. Maybe the someone made my creation. Alright.
me put this together. I'm gonna save as a new creation. It's gonna sculpture entrance. Wait. Okay.
So many love bosses.
Let me color this. Looks like. Make it all metal. The damn fog, man. I recommend if you guys are making a game, if you go into the gadgets and you get the sun and sky gadget out, it has a in the second tab of the menu, it has a fog thing at the very bottom. You probably want to turn that up. Like I usually put in like 1,000,000. I type in 1,000,000, and what that does is that pushes the fog like away from the scene. Otherwise, like literally your scene is filled with fog that you can't kind of see. Like if you make a big ball and you back away from it, eventually the ball becomes invisible. Like you can't even see it because the sky's covering, or the fog's like blending it in with the sky. So if you turn that all the way up, that won't happen. But it's annoying as shit because like the fog affects how your scene looks. Like I just turned it off and my shit looks like 3 times clearer like than it did. So. But that's one of those kind of annoying things.
What's the best creation that you like so far?
Let me check. There's a lot.
I don't know, man. As far as like me personally, what I like and what's good, it could be like 2 different things. Cause like there's a lot of little things I like, but there's not a whole lot of big games and shit that I'd say I like.
If I had a games that I collected, but they're not immense. My favorites are archery, yeah, that's very well. Water gardens, rhythm. It has 2 games. Looks like me, molecule. I like red versus tar. Just like the tar game.
Oh yeah, that one's cool.
Guys, did you
I like
play Starry Night?
What is it?
Starry Night.
I don't
It's
think
like a
so.
manga painting.
It's like a what?
Oh,
Check it out.
Van Gogh. Van Gogh.
Yeah, it's Starry Night.
I'd have to
Starry
see.
Starry Night.
Yeah,
That one's
Yeah.
good.
it's very cool.
Yeah, that's like a real painting, isn't it? Like, but like translate.
Yeah, exactly. It's very cool. That's my favorite.
I like Curiosity. It's the one with the robot. You seen that?
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I've seen that one.
Metro, the realistic. It's like it has like a subway station.
Did you
There's like
play Call of Duty?
Call of Duty. Yeah,
Yeah,
I played
check
the
it out. It's very
demo.
cool. It's very cool.
I'm not really been into Call of Duty lately.
I played it. I played the Call of Duty Zombies.
There's just so much more I'm interested in lately, like the indie games.
Guys, I'm talking about Call of Duty Dreams.
Oh,
Oh
thank God.
yeah, I think I've tried the little demo they have, the zombies, right?
I played the
I've tried the zombie one.
Call of Duty Zombies. I was trying to get to the higher level.
Yeah, it was really good. Like made, like whoever made it, it plays really good.
Create and just leave it the way it is because copyright.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause, yeah.
The coolest thing about my country is we don't have copyright. So we download every game, app, and softwares for free.
People can make whatever they want.
Yeah, that's kind of frowned upon in other places.
It's much different the things I'm making in computers because likes and dreams they're different. They're original.
I'm looking at the sky. I'm looking at the Starry Night again. It looks so beautiful.
You should be. Oh, hold on. DCU. I'm in your party.
Alright, that gives it a kind of cool look. Not too bad.
Does your guys' PlayStations make a lot of noise on this game?
Uh,
They didn't actually. I don't know why. They did terrible marketing for this game. I don't know why.
Not marketing. No, I'm talking about the noise the PlayStation makes when you play
yeah,
this game.
No, yeah. Okay, no, there's no, no, there's no problem. It's very smooth, and I think it's 8 gigabyte.
well, I was gonna say for me personally, it does like because the the fan in there has three settings on it, like three spin settings. So when
Yeah,
when
you know
it
what I mean. You know what I mean. Like it's like mine goes really loud. Like when I play,
well chances
it sounds like a jet.
yeah, no, that's good. No, that's actually good because that if it's loud, that means that third spin, that third fan spin is working. See, the problem is like though is like chances are it's just your PS4 is heating up to a point where it's telling that third span that hey man, you need to work because I'm too hot. And when it comes on, you hear that wah. But the thing is, man, you might want to dust your PS4 out because chances are it's probably dust buildup and shit. Like if you had it for a
Yeah.
while and whatnot, like you might want to,
Well,
you
this is a
know.
PlayStation. It's a PlayStation Pro. I haven't had it as long.
No, I understand. I'm just saying for like I'm saying like if it's if that fan is coming on a lot, like chances are it's because it's just dusty and probably got buildup in it. Because like
Yeah.
mine's got buildup in it. I clean it every, maybe once a month, something like that. But I had to replace the fan in the one I had before it, so that's how I know about the fan. So. This shit almost looking like Dragon Ball hair over here.
It's just annoying sometimes when you play the game and you just hear the loud fan noise. But that's why I wear headphones more now.
I had this kind of problem with my previous PlayStation. It was the fat one. It was fucking noisy, and I changed it to slim, and it's very quiet and cool.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Where you playing that from?
Let me see if I change this for I'll have to fuck it up a tiny bit.
Take a screenshot. Okay, I got it.
Hmm.
Oh, you're new in this game?
I'm new, I don't know what to do.
I know, but the person named Hosnian, talking about, I don't know, it's something about offline relation.
Oh, I don't know.
It says double turkey, so I read. And the person showed for offline mode.
Yeah, you need a.
Offline mode, you can do nothing in offline mode.
You can build and stuff, I think, in offline mode. And I only say,
Yes, you can build.
yeah, yeah.
You
You
can't play.
can't play. Like,
Play.
yeah, or play shit. Yeah.
I follow Hussein. Hossein. Did you go to a church right now?
Yeah, I bought 2 months ago, so I had the pre-order version. I made some stuff on it.
Nice.
You got early access.
Yeah, yeah.
Is gaming good? No. It's really hard to understand what's going on. Like characters and how skills work. It's very hard to use.
I'm gonna get going, guys.
What's wrong with this?
Alright, man. You have a good one.
See ya.
Later,
Yeah,
bro.
see you around.
It takes getting used to. That's for sure. And yeah, and it's probably better like like a real studio, like a legit game studio usually has one guy for one guy for sculpting, one guy for coding, one guy. Well, they have multiple guys, but they have a team of people. So. Which just they're able to get shit done quicker that way. Let's see. So I've been practicing trying to make stuff like make the ground really like big, but detail it really low to where it doesn't take up much detail, and then I can copy and paste a bunch of these big grounds to create that big canvas for like an open world, whatever, without without needing to take too much away from the graphics and or gameplay. Which you can do it. You can make a big open like area pretty easily. Let's see.
Have you played Tip Stream? Tip Jim Walker?
No, I don't know what that is. You said pick Jim Walker?
No, Tip Jim Walker. Want me to send it to you?
Yeah, you can send it to me. Not sure what it is. I'll have to play it here in a minute. Oh, my lawnmower. Let me get back to my lawn. Let me, let's see. Well, real quick, I'll do this. Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Uh-huh. I see. You know, I think Media Multiple, they don't have a plan to releasing the game for PC. And
Really?
I think IGN did the interview with the creator of the Dream. I'm not sure. Just YouTube it, you can find it.
Looks good, whatever. Oh, I need to make the, I don't need to make the pull part. It's a lawnmower, damn it. It will do what it needs to do. Marketing, so I don't think it has bad marketing. I think that it's a game that is it's so unique in a sense that it's not like your typical, fucking Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed, or it ain't like just a typical game. But I think it's partly that it's such a unique kind of thing that it appeals to us because we kind of want to create and stuff like that. But as far as marketing for it goes, you're kind of right, because like there wasn't a whole lot of marketing for it. There really wasn't. Like I heard about it more back in pre-alpha than I have now. So I mean before the pre-order, like before the release, I was hearing more about it back before it even went available than I was like in these past couple days. I was only hearing about it from other people, but I wasn't seeing it. Like I didn't see no YouTube videos or no ads or nothing telling me, hey, Dreams. So.
Prestige, my boy, I sent you something.
Why don't I get anything? What the hell, man? You just ignore everybody else, huh, bro? No, it's cool. It's cool. No, it's fucking with it. It's fucking. All right, let me. I'm gonna make this lawn more drivable.
Yeah, I did. And check your
All right. Let's just say you can go forward and backwards with it, and turn.
No, I just made that in I think 3 minutes. Yeah.
You made a scene. I want to see it. Can I see it?
Yeah, check it out.
Okay. I just want to see, like, you made a scene in 3 minutes. And if it looks good, that's going to be really interesting.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, what up, Edward?
What up?
Not
What
much,
are you guys
man.
doing?
Doing bad things.
I'm creating life. No, I'm just I'm God. No, I'm just kind of practicing shit in Creator. I'm actually, personally, I'm trying to make a working lawnmower just for shits and giggles. Like, I want to animate
So what
it,
I'm
put
trying to
grass
do, right,
into it.
is I'm trying to like make a game with like superpowers, but the thing is, I don't know how to give people superpowers.
Oh, so I have not a game, but I have a thing where I was testing that same kind of concept for the puppet, and I gave him super speed. Like he could run fast. Like that's easy. Like that was easy to do. It's cool though because he actually looks like he's running fast as shit, and it's real simple to do. You get also a super jump when he runs. It's kind of easy.
But how do you give that?
Well, I mean it is some working, but it's not too much work. Like I could if you want to share play or something, I can walk you through it. Give me
Like what I do it.
2 or 3 minutes though. So.
Saying I send you two. So Prestige, what's your opinion? Did you like the music, the Summer Wind?
Oh, I'll have to check it out.
Comment.
Yeah, I saw that. I just want to hear it.
Alright, let me save this, save. I swear I'm gonna get that lawnmower working at some point, man. Oh, I gotta stop. My bad. I was broadcasting. 1 second. That was for earlier, though. Let me stop that.